Hi, it's Tara coming back with another video, and this one is on Jasmine Marzipans. This is a discontinued perfume, I believe, from Lancôme, the exclusive line, and it's the one with the really beautiful designs, gilded metal bottles, and I had this in my closet for a while because the first time I smelled it, in the store, I really loved it because it had like a really pure jasmine, like blooming in the fields kind of scent to it. And then afterwards, it has this buttered popcorn kind of buttery smell to it, kind of like it wasn't jasmine anymore. It was more like a buttery tuberose, as far as I know. So I don't know if I will keep this one. That's why I'm making a video on it because if I'm going to sell this, I'm going to make a video about it to have so it can have its it could be immortalized. I could remember it, having it in my collection. I feel kind of bad because I have sold so many perfumes previously that some of them I actually regretted selling, like Dune, the original Dune, which I went and bought back. And also Gucci Rush 2, which is that crazy obnoxious one in the orangey red flat plastic rectangle bottle. That one I really hated. It was like obnoxiously loud. It smelled like latex, leather, and raunchy flowers, and like raunchy, like tuberose or something like that. It was just like super, super not my image or my cup of tea because I was like a prim little person back in the day. I mean, I presented as a prim person back in the day. But yeah, that perfume, I really wish I had kept it because it was so unusual, you know what I mean? I would have loved to have as a reference. So that's kind of like the state I'm in. Uh, Sometimes I don't like the perfume that much, but I still keep it because it's so unusual and I like to smell it from time to time. It's like so puzzling, you know what I mean? It's like those perfumes are so puzzling that you have to take your time to kind of like dissect it and understand it like a person. And that's kind of like how I feel. I mean, I think this is a hoarder thing, where like the hoarder or people with hoarding type tendencies, they kind of assign human characteristics to objects. And I do that with perfumes, not with like normal things usually. But with perfumes, I feel like they're kinda like my friends. Not friends, but you know what I mean. They're kind of like they have characteristics that might change to your perception over time. Um, and a lot of times I found that some perfumes that I liked immediately, I kind of got bored with after a while. And and then other ones I did not quite like at first, but then I ended up loving later. So in that because of that reason, I tend to hang on to things like for a long time. And also I can't be like some of these other people that are like very well organized and they know exactly what they want when they want it, you know what I mean? I'm kind of like a little bit indecisive in terms of yes, I do know what I like at the moment, but that's not to say that it's like I'm very tolerant of, quirkiness and weird, you know, like, uh, certain traits that other people can't tolerate, like, they get rid of the perfume right away. I tolerate it, and I try to get to know it, you know? I try to spend time to get to know it, kind of like, people working on relationships. I don't know if that's probably unhealthy, but, I do kind of uh, am more forgiving. So I feel like every perfume in my collection except the ones I just outright hate, or I think they're just terrible creations, they're a waste of material or whatever. The ones that I think are well made, I just can't understand it. I tend to keep them for a while in the hopes of finally understanding it. And also, um, I feel like every perfume has its place. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people that um, I feel like this is probably not healthy, but I mean, this is probably not conducive to having less stuff. I can never probably be a minimalist, but I feel like I can smell like even the minutest difference in nuance between like let's just say you have 20 different rose perfumes, and to a lot of other people who don't really care about these things, they might perceive them as the same type of perfume, or there's no there's the differences are so little that they can't be bothered to have 20. And probably it's healthier not to have 20 for most people, but to someone like me, I feel like you know I need to experience all 20. And then at some point, when it's like 30 or 40, then I have to start making decisions about which ones have to go and which ones have to stay. Um, I've done this from time to time. You've been collecting perfumes for over 30 years, and I cannot have kept every perfume that I've like ever like had. Like I said, I do regret some of them. Like one of them was like Gucci Rush. No, wait, Gucci Envy. And that one in the green rectangular thing bottle. I like that a lot. And I can't find it anymore. So another one that I sold and I bought back was the DKNY, the orange and vodka one. That one I brought back, and yeah, brought it back for a good price. A lot of the vintage stuff from my childhood, if you can still get it, is actually very cheap. So, yeah. Yeah, so anyways, just wanted to make this video to say goodbye, to possibly say goodbye. I'm thinking it's like a 95% chance that she's not staying. I'm doing a last hurrah spray on this piece of paper to try to see if I want to keep it. But you know what? I think that there's quite a few people that really like this perfume, so it would be, wrong of me to keep it and not let it go to someone who can appreciate it better. So anyways, have a good one, and I'll be back with another video. Bye.